So I'm supposed to be doing an interview right now, but I'm gonna unbox this really quickly. So this is called a Kino grinder, and this is to make espresso. So if you don't have a fancy espresso machine, you make it manually. So we're gonna unbox this. I saw this recommended online. So here we go. We have, ooh, it's kept in a box that's protected. Look at that. It's kept in a styrofoam box that's protected. This might be fragile. Okay. So it's out of the box. All right. Let's see what it has. Warning. Do not test the sharpness of the blades with your fingers. Do not allow children to use it, and do keep away from sources of water. So it's in every kind of language, even in Chinese. Yeah, okay. Ooh, I think this is a Japanese, like made in Japan thing. So see, they have the recommended settings for if you want Turkish coffee, espresso, etc. Pour over coffee. Never wash the entire grinder. Please use the brush to clean. Disassemble and clean thoroughly on a regular basis. Do not rotate the handle when the grind setting is at 0 or below 16 clicks. This could damage. Do not dismantle exterior burr. Avoid forcefully disassembling the grinder with tools. Only grind coffee beans. Do not grind unroasted coffee beans. Okay, yeah, the coffee beans you buy from the store is usually roasted. Avoid second grinding as the coffee fine powder may block parts. Man, it is so complicated, right? Okay. It comes with a manual here, so we might have to. So of course, protects it from moisture. Oh wow, look at this, guys. Oh, this is really cool. I'll show you guys. So we have this. This is to spin it, turn it. This is the brush. And lo and behold. Ooh, look at this. Look at this. Wow. Okay. So we have, this is the brush, right? Don't submerge it in water. We have this. And then we have this. And again, I got to be careful. I probably need to read the manual first because I don't want to accidentally break anything. And look, it doesn't actually come with a manual. So I am going to have to read the digital manual because some of you know I used to be a coffee barista, but we had a coffee machine that ground the espresso for you, right? It's a fancy one. And then we had an auto tamp. So I actually don't know how to manually grind this. So once I learn all this, I can call myself a real barista, right? Before I was just a automatic. No, that's not true. Making coffee, but like the grinding part, it was automatic. So yeah, long story short, we need more information. We don't have information right now. So I'll put it back in the box. As you guys can see it. Put it back in the box. So we put this in here. We put this in here. Having trouble fitting. Oh, maybe this way. No, it's definitely this way. And then we have, let's put this here. Baby. All right. And now, final bit, we put this, let's see if it goes neatly back in the box. What's in the box? What's in the box? All right. I guess it goes back in the box. So yeah, we're going to have to look at the digital manual because there's a lot of things I don't know and I'm not taking any risks. Oh, we've got to put this back in. Don't forget to put, right? This is the thing you don't eat, but it's really good for sucking up moisture. Okay, guys, thank you so much for watching. I just unboxed the Kino grinder. I'll have to in the title tell you which specific one it is. Actually, it says here, Kino grinder K2SI? K2SI, maybe? I did end up loading the instructions, so I'll give you guys a little more. So what we have here is, let's see. I don't see any. So they claim that there's a way to turn it so you see the clicks, but I don't see it. Huh. Okay, there's a black O-ring. It doesn't say what the black O-ring's supposed to do either. Oh, look at this. Ooh. Ah. So there's another. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Okay. Okay. So one round is equivalent to 100 clicks. Okay, this isn't too helpful. I might have to look online to. So see, this can turn. See that? But the question is, so right now it's between 6 and 7. So that's a pour over. Yeah, this O-ring thing. I see. So the O-ring is for this thing. This O-ring. This thing is to, if you wanted to grind it electronically, like if you wanted to put like a brrr, you know what I'm talking about, then you use that. But we're using this by hand. Oh my goodness, why is this so complicated? So yeah, I guess now we know. We got this thing here. So see, look at this. It grinds, right? So the question is, again, there's still a lot of things I'm unclear about because the instruction manuals claim that there's a, I don't know if you guys can see, but see this? The instruction manual claims there's numbers up top, which there aren't. Let's see, yeah. I don't see any numbers up top. We're going to have to look online to see if there's any help for us because we are completely lost right now. We are so lost right now. Yeah, this is so unfortunate. Yeah, they're made by a Japanese company. Oh, there's a YouTube video. I'm going to look at the YouTube video real quickly. Maybe this can help. Yeah, there's a lot. Let's see. They got an 11-second video. See? Notice mine doesn't come with this. So that's not helpful. Let's see. This is in Japanese. See that? It says it's at the 0 position. Again, I just don't know where the numbers are. You see these numbers? I don't see the numbers anywhere. Yeah. I don't know if I'm missing something. I might have to contact customer service. This sucks. Um, yeah, it's not the same product. It's not the same product, man. Unless there's another thing that I'm just not seeing somewhere. Again, all I have is this. I mean, this seems to make sense, right? You grind it and it goes out into here. So we might as well use the brush now. I'm so confused, guys. So see this brush? At least we know the brush works. Again, it's just how do you it's by default on 7, and that's not what we need. So 7 can only make drip coffee if you trust the guide. This is ridiculous. Like, you guys need to step it up, man. So just to update you, after looking online, I figured out what it was. You have to put this on first, you see? Then you can dial this. So you have to spin it all the way clockwise. So clockwise until you can't spin it anymore. That's the 0 point. Then you spin it counterclockwise and you have to do some math. Basically, one full rotation from that number where it can't spin anymore. That's 40 clicks. And so to do espresso, that's just one rotation. So I figured that out. But yeah, let me just show you real quickly. So, you see? So I'm spinning it, right? I'm spinning it, spinning it, spinning it, spinning it, spinning it. Eventually, you see? Can't really spin it anymore. It stopped around here. So we're at in between 9 and 8. So I'm going to spin it one full rotation the other way. So 1, 2, 3, about here. That's my espresso. That's 40 clicks, aka one rotation. Now, if you were to do something else, right? If you were to do something else, it would be different, right? So if you were to do AeroPress, pour over, French press, etc. So that's something to know in the future. Even if this doesn't do well for espresso, I guess I can use this for pour over because I never realized that for pour over coffees, I had this grinder that was more for grinding like peppers and stuff. This is actually what you're supposed to use. So I guess it wasn't a complete loss if this doesn't work because I'm a little cynical, right? And unfortunately, the fact that this was so badly explained, it's already made me a little bit just not appreciative of this. So, but anyways, so now I guess we'll test this soon. But this was an unboxing, okay? And we'll also, sorry, let me say one more thing. What I learned is, so what you do is, once you finish grinding it, you put the coffee beans here, you put it in this receptacle. So for some reason, I got this like weird image that it would come out through here and get caught, but no, you pour it this way. So I actually see a design flaw, which is some of this is going to get stuck in there. So anyways, guys, I'll test this soon and I will let you guys know how this is.